I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generation Investors Podcast and Nvidia. I'm talking GTC conference this past week. I'm talking what in the world is going on in the metaverse and the Apple ecosystem. I want to share with you the latest and greatest news. And for those who are logging in for the first time, it is Coach Flo, and hopefully by the end of this episode, you can consider yourself becoming a next generational investor. And definitely stay tuned towards the end because I'm going to leave you with some gems and things to think about that you can apply to your life today. Why wait? So the first one we'll talk about Nvidia. That's right, Nvidia at the time's recorded sitting at $178, and they said, you know what? Lyft and Uber, we're going to partnership with you, which they did, which made Lyft and Uber jump after the expansion of the robo-taxis. Okay, they said the robo-taxis level 4, Nvidia powered level 4 robo-taxis will launch on platforms in LA and San Francisco in 2027, with plans to scale to 28 cities globally by 2028. And that was one of the bullish things for Nvidia. And for those who haven't seen Google autonomous driving, the future for autonomous driving is so unlimited where it's going to go. Money in AI is flowing, and I do mean flowing for what's to come. And Nvidia, and if you like me, that's one of the reasons to start investing. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm here to give you education, and you go do your due diligence. You go do your homework on plays like Nvidia and some of these other plays I'm going to leave you with. And so moving on to CEO Jensen Huang. Jensen Huang says he see 1 trillion in orders for Blackwell and Vera Rubin through 2027. And I believe long-term Nvidia is going to knock this AI space to the next level. It's going to take the era, the revolutionary, visionary movement to the next level. And I believe the price is only a steal at this current price. Okay. And I believe that also Nvidia is one of the heavy hitting plays to add to your portfolio and start. Okay. Remember, do your due diligence, and let's move on to Meta. Okay. Because at the time's recording, sitting at $600, and they also have a creator fast track program on Facebook. That's right. It says creators in the program can earn $1,000 per month if they have at least 100K followers on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. And it said also you can earn $3,000 per month if they have more than 1 million followers on at least one of those platforms I just said of TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And with Meta, I believe they also will only continue to move the AI space to the next level. I believe so. Let me know, are you buying a dip in these stocks? Leave a comment in the description below. Are you buying? Because right now it is a steal, and I believe we ain't done yet dipping. Like I've said in the past, when we dip low, we buy some more. When we go low, we buy some more. Because the rule of thumb is buy low and wait for the rip. All right, buy the dip and wait for the rip. And moving on to Apple, at times recorded sitting at 248, and Tim Cook envisioned. He said he envisioned iPhone being very important, revolutionary the next 50 years. He said that iPhone will be more important. He says sit back behind art and culture. And he said these iPhones, which I believe half of the world is using iPhone. Let me know, are you using iPhone? Because if you are, if you got AirPods, if you have Apple Pay, if you have a Mac Pro, if you have a MacBook, go get you some Apple stock. Go and get you a fractional share, because you say, Coach Flo, I don't have $600. I don't have $200, but you have $5. You can fractional share as little as $1. And you say, where can I start fractional share? I'm glad you asked. Fidelity, Robinhood, Moo, Webull, SoFi. You just got to do your research. Go ahead and see which platform is more beneficial to you. But all of them are zero commission. That's right, zero commission to start your financial journey today and change your life. And so, if you stay tuned towards this portion, definitely have to leave you with some gems, but also want to give a little shout out to Generational Investor Shop. That's right, Generational Investor Shop, which I've been building on, has games, has guides, has workbooks, has all type of worksheets and activities for all ages. So if you are first grader, if you are fifth grader, if you are 7th or 8th grader, if you are a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, or you even in college, this shop is for you. That's right. I have a whole bunch of different type of activities for all ages that's going to change your life. And investing in yourself, okay? Information, financial literacy, business, economics, math, money math. These are some of the subjects, some of the content that the shop is offering, and I want you. That's right. If you are a grandparent, auntie, uncle, parent, student, this shop is for you. So I'm gonna leave a description below and go check it out, because I have some more I'm cooking up and we just getting started. So want to leave you with ownership is key. That's right. Ownership is key. That has to be the number one thing. Ownership in business, ownership in stocks, ownership in real estate, gold, precious metals, ownership. Don't get me wrong. We all had points, or maybe at the time, but right now it's raining. But at some point we got to level up. Some point we have to take our money to the next level and not be stagnant and wait on the sideline for the government, for our family, for our friends to help us out. You have to invest in yourself, and ownership has to be the number one key. And I believe you should want to own something before you leave this earth. Let's move on to stock market is designed to go up. Yes, it is designed to go up. The stock market has been around for centuries. Google when the stock market was established, because you're going to find out it's been for years, and it's a money printing machine to change your life. That's right. That's why I continue to play the game. That's why I continue to invest in this money printing machine. It don't discriminate. It's not worrying about gender. It's not worrying about if you black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Middle Eastern, South American. It's not worrying about if you're Nigerian. It's not worrying about if you are Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese, Philippine. It doesn't matter. It matters the color of green. And hopefully you can change your mindset and start to tap into this money printing machine. And then I gotta leave you with, don't fall for the trap. Do not fall for the trap. You say, Coach Flo, what trap am I falling for? I'm glad you asked. The consuming cycle. The consuming cycle. We are in a consumerism society. It keeps throwing things at us. They want us to buy this, patronize that, and living from check to check. Another trap. The biggest trap, buy now, pay later. Another form to keep you a slave of poverty mindset. And for those who celebrated spring break in H-Town these past weeks, I'm just like the next person who like to have a good time. But that's part of the trap. That's part of the trap. That's all it is. Want to have a good time, and when reality comes back, what did you really gain out of this at the end of the day? There are so many people who got scammed. There are so many people who probably wish they can take something back. There's so many people who probably wish they would have done things differently, move a little bit different, left some friends behind, all that. And right now, this is one of the traps that's keeping our society, right, in perpetuated cycle. Having a good time, spending on sections and bottles, paying for all these liabilities. That's all it is. Anything that's taken away from you that's not adding money to your pocket is liability. And the people who are making the money, they moving strategically. And I want you to start moving strategically going forward if you're looking to become the next generational millionaire, the next generational billionaire, and getting out of this rat race, getting out of debt cancellation, or getting out of poverty. All that is possible when you change your mindset. Gotta change your mindset and start putting things into play. And I wholeheartedly believe, God is going to bless you beyond measure. So if you have enjoyed this, smash that thumbs up. Leave me some comments below, because I got some more in store just for you. Peace.